Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Johanna Yuni, and today I want to do my assignment from my lecture to read some articles. And here's the view. I'm in out, but maybe the lighting is bad, so I'm just gonna like this, stand in front of the corner, so the lighting is gonna be look good. So here's my assignment. Taylor Swift, the sensation of a generation. Born in the town of Reading, Pennsylvania, on December 13, 1989, Taylor Swift is unquestionably the most influential musician of her generation. Arguably, she is the most significant female singer ever, and has had more influence on the music of her age than any other artist since the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and Bob Dylan half a century earlier. Her success is largely down to the absolute support from of her family, and notably of her parents, who were the world's first Swifties. From a very early age, they recognized that their daughter had exceptional talents. It helped that Taylor's mother worked in marketing and her dad was a financial manager. They recognized an opportunity when they saw one and knew how to develop it. As a small child, Taylor was encouraged to follow her artistic interests. She loved storytelling and singing, and was particularly fond of Shania Twain, the Canadian singer who helped put pop into American country music. By the age of 11, she was already writing her first songs and performing in public. Convinced that their daughter really did have talent, her parents moved the family home from Pennsylvania to Henderson, near Nashville, Tennessee, the capital of country music. For 2 years, Taylor went to Henderson High School, but after that, she was homeschooled, as it was becoming harder and harder to reconcile the demands of a regular high school education with her musical commitments. Taylor's career took off when she signed with a new independent record company, Big Machine Records, at the age of 15 in 2006. She released her eponymous debut album, demonstrating her talent as a singer-songwriter and quickly gained popularity on the country music scene. The single Tim McGraw, about a popular country music singer, which Taylor had written when she was 15, received great critical acclaim. 2 years later, Taylor's second album, Fearless, catapulted into her stardom, with hits like Love Story and You Belong With Me. Swift received multiple awards, including 4 Grammys. By the time Speak Now, her third album, came out in 2010, Taylor Swift had firmly established herself as a major artist in both country and pop music. The album, entirely penned by her, include hits like Back to December and Mean. In true country style, many of Taylor's songs told a story and were personal, endearing her to her growing number of fans. But while country music was largely an American genre, popular in the USA but not so popular elsewhere, Taylor was acquiring fans all over the world, and echoing the way that Bob Dylan, with his album like Rolling Stone, transitioned from folk to rock. Taylor's 2000 Taylor's 2014 album, 1899, marked her transition from country music to the mainstream of world pop music. The album's lead single, "Shake It Off", reached #1 worldwide and marks the start of the new stage in her career. As her career flourished, Swift also discovered the downsides of being celebrity. In 2016, public controversies, including her high-profile disputes with other celebrities, forced her to reflect on the darker side of celebrity culture. Swift used this reflection as fuel for her next album, Reputation, a more introspective work that explores themes of love, betrayal, and resilience. Yet in 2019, Swift surprised fans again by releasing "Lover", an album that returned to the romantic themes of country music, while reflection on important issues such as women's rights and other social causes. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 prompted many artists to revolute their music, and Swift was no exception. She released two surprise albums, "Folklore" and "Evermore", returning to a calmer folk sound that contrasts sharply with her previous works. These albums received widespread critical acclaim all over the world, even though they mark a departure from her mainstream pop sound. In addition to her musical achievement, Taylor Swift has also made headlines by campaigning for a fair music industry. Her highly public case disputes with record labels about the ownership of her music catalog led her to re-record her earlier albums, including Fearless and Red. This move was viewed not only as reclaiming of her artistic identity, but also as a powerful statement in support of artist rights. Throughout her career, Taylor Swift has won more major awards than any other contemporary musician. Yet, beyond the media hype, her true legacy lies in her ability to connect with millions of fans through her music and stories. Whether through her memorable lyrics or through speaking up on important social issues, Swift has become a voice for a generation, a worldwide generation of fans, from children and teens to parents and grandparents. "I just love Taylor Swift," says 12 years old Marianne. "And my auntie Kay's a Swiftie too. She flew over to London from Canada just to go to her latest gig at Wembley Stadium. She came all the way for the concert." And this the second article that I want to read. Gender bias and poverty, blank, between men and women result in poorer health for children and greater, blank, for the family, blank. To a new study, the UN agency UNICEF found that in places where women are, blank, from family decisions, children are more likely to suffer from, blank. There would be 13 million, blank, malnourished children in South Asia if women had an equal say in the family, UNICEF said. UNICEF, blank, family decision making in 30 countries, blank, the world. Their chief finding that the equality between men and women is a vital to, blank, poverty and improving health, especially that of children in developing countries. The conclusions are contained in the agency's latest report, blank, blank. An increase in, blank, and income earning opportunities for women would increase their, blank, power, the report said. For example, the agency found that blank has the greater share of household income and assets, decides whether those resources will be used for family needs. So I think that's all for today, and thank you.